Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann Speaks, the state of our world, on Monday, December 4th, 2023. So what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? What's some happenings out there? Okay. No one is safe in Gaza. Journalist Akram al-Satari reports from Khan Yunis amid Israeli assault, where it's very dangerous to be there. Khan Yunis is in the south, where Israel told the Gazan people to go, and on the way there, they were bombed. While they were bombed, and now Israel is telling them to move. You have to keep moving. It's not a safe place. Where are they going to go? Israel has destroyed the infrastructure and the housing, so where are these people supposed to go? I don't know. Also, we are all Palestinians. COP28 activists demand ceasefire in Gaza, defying protest restrictions. Yes, the COP28 is being held uh in where is it being held? In the UAE, and the UAE is banning protests at their event. Okay, and COP28, Assad Raymond on funding a just transition off fossil fuels and limits on protests in UAE. That's a very strange combination, but that's what's happening out there. UAE also uses a lot of migrant workers, and they are not very well treated. And also, COP28 Human Rights Watch blasts UAE for migrant worker abuse, toxic pollution, and mass surveillance. UAE. So, how they get to head the COP28 event? I don't know. All right. Also, Israel kills 800 Palestinians as truce ends. Hospitals under attack as Gazans have nowhere to turn. Okay, Israel, how are you going to solve that problem? You told them to leave and then you bombed them on their way and while they're there. And now you want them to leave again. UAW becomes the largest U.S. based union to call for Gaza ceasefire. Thank you, UAW. COP28 climate delegates agree to loss and damage fund with deficiencies. Okay, I'm not sure what deficiencies means, but at least they agreed to something. COP28 President Sultan Al Jaber claims there's no science to back phase out of fossil fuels. Okay, I'm not sure how he gets to run the COP28 meeting, which is about the environment. Okay. Venezuelan voters approve sovereignty claims over disputed region of Guyana. Yes, good. Uh, and Guyana was a British colony, and Venezuela is somehow uh, going to get it. Okay. Okay. Anyway, Guyana, Venezuela could try to take over this area through annexation. The International Criminal Court of Justice warned Venezuela against taking any action to assert control over Essequibo, which is uh, um, on the border between Venezuela and Guyana. Okay, so I'm not sure. We'll have to see what happens. When Guyana was still a British colony, so all kinds of problems with the British colonialism. Okay, and 4 killed, dozens wounded in explosion at Catholic Mass in Philippines' largest Muslim city. That is terrible. Whose responsibility? Uh, ISIS, maybe? Who knows? Also, Sandra Day O'Connor, first woman to serve on U.S. Supreme Court, dies at age 93. Thank you for your service. And House votes to expel a Republican representative and serial liar George Santos over ethics violations. Good. Dozens of Palestinians killed in renewed Israeli attacks as week-long Gaza truce expires. We still need a truce. Israel drops leaflets warning people to evacuate areas around Khan Yunis, but where are the people supposed to go? They keep moving and there's no place to go except the sea. Okay. Freed Palestinian prisoners say that they face torture and rape in Israeli jails. Yes. So Israel is guilty of the same things they're accusing Hamas of. Okay. The double standard? Okay. New York Times says Israel had Hamas battle planned more than a year ago, but failed to prevent the October 7th attacks. The peace bill going to be talking about that for a long time. Netanyahu and his regime have to go. Okay. Arizona police arrest protesters and journalists covering blockade of Raytheon building, because Raytheon builds weapons that are used in the war. Okay. Also, MSNBC cancels the Mehdi Hassan show, sparking an uproar. Okay. So what's going to happen there? Ah, they don't want him there because he asks tough questions. Also, Russia's top court bans queer activism and escalating persecution of LGBTQ plus communities. That's terrible. We are living through climate collapse. UN issues urgent warning as COP28 opens in Dubai. And Biden to excuse COP28 as U.S. opens another oil and gas leasing auction. President Biden, no more oil and gas leases, please, green energy. And George Santos refuses to resign on eve of House vote on his expulsion. Well, he's gone now because they expelled him. Okay, now, hang on a moment. Hi, I'm back. Like to sing a little song. Good night, Irene. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Last Saturday night I got married. Me and my wife settled down. Now me and my wife are parted. Gonna take another stroll downtown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Sometimes I live in the country. Sometimes I live in the town. Sometimes I have a great notion to jump into the river and drown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Stop rambling. Stop your gambling. Stop staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and your family. Sit down by the fireside bright. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Okay, thank you for listening. Very old song, very nice song. And did you ever think we could all get along? Did you ever think the world could be at peace? Did you ever think everyone could be happy? Did you ever think that war could cease? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening of Monday, December 4th, 2023, for another meeting of Carolyn Speak State of Her World. Hope you join us again. In the meantime, stay safe, wear a mask, practice social distancing when the vaccine is available and right for you. I would take it. We had ours. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Stay safe. See you next time. Good night. Stay safe.